but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, said he winters me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town's smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like,
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
This revolution, big televised, I feel good with the big names,
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Daniels back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. W Lions.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go, here we go. Rocco.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Also the hurry up here. Third and short, Daniels. He's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That that one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
60.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Got it. Ready?
5 still to go here. This is second down.
70. Warrior, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Pass play now. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Back to pass on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Ready? 79 Cougar Knights.
Pass play coming here. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
10. 60 Bison. 6. Go street. Hurt. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
To the air on third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, No look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The kick by Roddy's good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Right, ready to send this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tight. Huh, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels from the pistol. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get 6 more on their early advantage.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14. Cowboys 3. Jake Elliott set.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Two set of downs for them from the 31.
Let's say, hey. 19, 18.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready. Go.
Go play action on 1st down. Headed out right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18, pioneer. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
Defensively.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready,
Play action now with Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. For big yards on the right side. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Commanders have an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looking quickly here.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Daniels now. We've got a screen to the running back. Past midfield at the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Reload.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
60 Maverick, 70 Lions. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 19.
They pitch it out to him here. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Get it. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, we're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Viking 8, 60, Viking 60. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go. Hop.
Rolling from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Come on, come on.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He has it at the 13. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
I'm pretty sure his special teams coach is going to have a talk with him after that one. He can get as creative as he wants and do whatever he wants. Just don't lose yardage or the ball. You start doing either, and there's a problem.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Crack all 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 6.
He'll look to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The kick by Roddy scores. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Hey, facing the deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Right, ready to send this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has this down to the 34. So 20 yards on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels dumps it off to his running back. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he knocked him back across the line.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, And he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
We'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The kick by Wright is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
He's happy to bring them 3 points closer. But I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it... out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Count. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. It's on the out route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready, ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
nice. Let's go now.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's a big go of 6. Brings up second and
Got it. Ready?
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check. Check. Ready, ready.
Hand off to the back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks.
Okay,
See
ready?
that call you had ready, though? You could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Bronco 80.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
Go.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Hut. 52. Blue. Hut.
Here's the backup. First throw. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
Okay.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Daniels on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Come on, set.
Daniels here, he lost the football. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble block, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
To throw, Daniels. Buying some time right. Lost control of another one. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Jake Elliott down now to attempt this field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Elliott connects there. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Short kick here, fielded at the 15. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the double.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Smash. Set. Ready. Blue 32. Set.
Now throw to start the drive. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go. Hut.
Back to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. Now he's past the 25. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it an 18-point game.
Commanders 34, Cowboys 16.
Right, ready to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
And the Washington first down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To the air again, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and short, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Viking, 18. 18, 5 in. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 4th. That's caught beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their best play calls in this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here we go. 70,
From the red zone on 1st. Wow, it's free again! But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Daniels now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Daniels gonna keep it. And he's gonna take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights, and the Commanders continue piling onto this lead. It's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 31-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down. A defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Ready.
Working on first down. He finds Pickens left side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
38 a gain of a yard on the play.
From the gun on third down. On the move, headed right. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Man, talk about adding some insult to injury there, Brock. Not only did they jump, but they still ended up giving up the lengthy run, Brock, and that one's declined.
Let's go. Set.
They'll throw it here on first. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95.
Back to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game, and it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders looking like they'll start this season with a win. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Taking a shot deep here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Their own 36-yard line.
Ready.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
For a Cowboys first down.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Again to throw on second. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set, cut.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for fourth down.
Let's go next. Red, Cypher. Ready?
Desperation time here. Throwing this one back at the end zone. He got it! Interception! And the Commanders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And a party shot delivered on that tackle, but doesn't matter. That's the end of this game. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Dallas.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. yourself. That was all about the jump around the thief in the night. Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong.